Snapfire combo, and he's just chilling. Are you like a greedy guy who like, come on, just arrow creep, you can get some gold going?
Ooh, and you see a Laurel rotation finally. He did hit level 6, so Alliance, I mean, as for even with his Vanguard, he's gonna be in a lot of trouble here. It's not gonna be a fast kill, but it's gonna be a kill nonetheless. Ooh, and we see a bit of a go onto Charlie. No arena pop just yet, but with the Walrus Punch, it's a lot of damage. And there we see the first Stampede, but beautifully timed the arena, and we're gonna see a kill onto Hanskin as well. 2 kills for Collapse, and S4 is gonna be in trouble in the mid lane as well, because he just used his Stampede.
With Laurel going for the Desolator, it does feel like this is the time where he should be ramping up.
Collapse goes for
no!
the arena, and the Spear. That's a lot of damage into Chiwan, and with Yutoro's Gust, he goes down. Mira is very low, 60 HP, 20 HP, he is gonna go down with the Stampede. That is a pretty good kill for Team Spirit, and they're not done yet. They get the blind arrow. I mean, Spear onto Hanskin.
Wow, but we saw the value of this Bale in that situation, right? Just land the stun. Bale is more than enough to help you. Like, any stun is enough to get it done with the Bale on top.
With the Thunder God's Wrath, they have Mira really low, and with the blink on S4, they're gonna take Mira, and I'm not sure if they're done yet. Miposhka very low as well. No hookshot. Can they still catch this Snapfire? He doesn't have a cookie. I'm not sure if there's gonna be any escape here, but Laurel Nobles onto Q1. A lot of damage, but it's not enough. The Collapse with the arena. Can they kill Chiwan? Beautiful arrow by Hanskin out of nowhere. Yutoro does manage to take down Chiwan. And S4 getting quite low as well. Yutoro truly a force to be reckoned with. Fondo going in with the pods. Just him and Hanskin against Yutoro and Collapse. Who's gonna win here? Looks like it is gonna be Team Spirit after all. But Collapse getting so incredibly low. Somehow living through all of this.
So to your first bet, this year.
We have the Emperor ulti coming out as well, but it's not gonna save S4, and Team Spirit is not done yet. Mira getting very low once again. Nice spear onto Chiwan. Hanskin getting lifted, but it looks like it could be the end. No, Ponlo goes for another beautiful hookshot. And poor Mira, I feel like he's truly been the sacrificial lamb for Spirit.
A little bit more online now that they have it. They have 2 options for Charlie to join the fight.
CS4, another spear. He's gonna go down once again.
I mean, I'm not sure about the Blade Mail, but definitely the Zag and Scepter. His team is relying on this global presence, which hasn't. I gotta say, I don't think that we felt it, right? We haven't felt this oppressive, like, oh my god, there's always a Stampede coming out.
Lions
but
smoking
big smoke
up.
here.
Who they're gonna find? It's gonna be Miposhka first. Arrow is not gonna hit, but who needs to hit their spells when you have so much damage? Mira goes for the oh, Punlo misses the hookshot. Collapse though. Doesn't hit his, doesn't miss his ulti, and Chiwan is gonna go down. But at the same time, Drow Ranger is gonna lose the Aegis. Collapse still in the middle, but doesn't have a BKB. And can they take down this Drow Ranger again with the arrow? They have a lot of damage, and she is getting very low. Not quite dead yet. Yutoro somehow escaping. Is there another blink for Alliance? The answer is no.
There you go.
And he's gonna... Okay, he did finally go down, but Alliance loses 4 heroes in the process. They had to buy the... Oh, the spear just quite missing.
Base almost grazed him, you know. He felt the wind as that spear was going through. And they brought him down. For the first time they brought him down,
This time onto Collapse with the arrow. He is gonna get exploded here. No chance for a BKB and Miposhka. Gonna take a bit of damage, but it's gonna be Ponlo biting the dust. Laurel has his BKB as well. S4 is invisible right now. They could be catching Laurel, but that was a really quick BKB, and Charlie taking a lot of damage already. And Alliance needs to back off. They don't have Stampede. So S4 is just gonna die here. Good amount of damage onto all of Team Spirit actually, and with the Hunt, they're gonna be taking down both Laurel and Miposhka, and now Yutoro as well. Alliance are doing it.
I kind of feel like you would, you know. This seems like you can just tell, like, yep, that's Swing Blade. Alright, so it's going to be the Aghanim Scepter coming out for Ponlo. What do you feel about this one compared to the old Overclock? It's got changed quite a bit. I think the old one just refreshed all your abilities and then you get stunned. This one, it I don't think the refresh just enhances all of
You
it. Here
see
we go.
Stampede coming out. Nice initiation. Onto Miposhka, but he is gonna survive. Charlie jumps in as well. But he doesn't have his arena, so this could be a good time to fight for Alliance. But Charlie's getting very low. Kiss is coming out. Late mill as well. Laurel super low. I don't think he has a BKB anymore. And S4 jumps back in. Laurel still alive for now. Everyone is so incredibly low. There'll be finally another initiation by Charlie. Collapse. Now on no HP as well. Alliance taking this fight convincingly.
Alliance
so
are
far.
back!
Alliance.
It's harder as well right now. And S4, he wants to go for the BKB. Ponlo is very close to the Aghanim Scepter right now. Is he going to consider breaking the smoke? He's very close and... Oh, S4?
Onto Alliance. If they can start the fight by killing him, that is pretty big. Arena comes out as well. Not gonna find anyone, but it's not necessary. They find a free kill onto Ponlo as well. So 2 nice kills in Team Spirit's favor. Zeus and Spectre and Centaur is very risky. The Alliance has to know this is happening, but can they beat there fast enough? I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like they recognize. Yeah, oh, they're going for it!
Charlie goes in. Doesn't have a BKB, needs to be a bit careful. His team is quite far away. Yeah, he was on top for a while, but then he kept dying every single fight, which is kind of his job, but still unfortunate. Ooh, they find Charlie though. He doesn't have a BKB or anything, and he just explodes. With the overclock. Has a lot of vision. Smoke breaks now onto Yatoro, but he is still invisible. Alliance doesn't really know what's going on just yet. Stampede is popped and double stun.
Nice one too.
But the snowball save is going to be enough to save Collapse. He can at least get off his BKB, but Mira has already fallen. All BKBs coming out from Team Spirit. Looks like they want to disengage, but Collapse might not be so lucky. He has his refresher orb, not gonna commit it though, and looks like there is another hook shot as well onto Laurel, and he doesn't have his BKB. Arrow isn't quite gonna hit. Kitoro still wants to fight here. Deals a lot of damage onto Hanskin, but he's in quite a vulnerable position. Collapse went for a buyback. They're only gonna find the Mirana here, it looks like.
The damage for about half a second, that's it. Fantastic kill on Collapse. And Ponlo jumping in really forcing to buy back Kitoro.
Initiated opponent there. We have the hook shot. Catches him mid Hurricane Pike, and so much damage coming out onto this Draw Ranger. Still has his BKB and Satanic though, but is it gonna be enough? Arena comes out. They get Ponlo in exchange for Miposhka. So that's a bit of vision control. And Roche is now up.
Is it refresher or blood? It's refresher.
They're gonna try to snipe this, and it's gonna get scouted out. They have to be really careful here. There's no hookshot just yet, but Stampede comes out. Who can they find here? Alliance? They go in. BKB's popped. Charlie is on top of Laurel, but he isn't really finding anyone just yet. Ooh, is this? No, the arrow isn't quite gonna hit. Arena comes out. Also just Hanskin, but Collapse.
Wow.
He gets absolutely exploded by Chuan. Now hookshot onto this Drow Ranger. Can they do anything here? BKBs are down. Big damage coming out onto S4 as well. It's gonna be Tier 1 going down too, so good fight so far for Team Spirit. And they find Ponlo too. A lot of buybacks coming out. Alliance do not want to give up this Roche.
They use 3 buybacks to secure it, but they know the Team Spirit does not have the buyback that matters, the one on Collapse. So Alliance says, let's just go for it. That was kind of a messy fight. Xian sort of charged in, got close, lost his life.
He went for a Hex as well, instead of an Abyssal Blade, so...
Here we go, there's the value of
uses
it.
But Charlie, he's so fast. He just gets out instantly. Now we see the real Haunt coming out. Can they find anything? Yes, Laurel goes down off screen first of all. Charlie not gonna go any further, but that's plenty. Collapse goes for the defensive arena. Refresher now as well. Huge arena onto 2. Aegis instantly popped. Hanskin going down as well. As forced to use his Stampede defensively, but he's already dead. And now Alliance, they're in a lot of trouble. They have no buybacks.
Kept going for it and lost a whole lot. Collapse, was it that double arena Spears landing just cost them the game? Squishy a little bit on the Mars, but he got the Spears that mattered in the end. It looks like Alliance, we are gonna have to forfeit game one
He's
very
gonna
soon.
go for one final attempt, goes for the Hex onto Yutoro, but it's him against the world, 1v5. He has no chance here, and this is surely GG. As Boy calls it, but Alliance, they looked surprisingly good this game. Gave Team Spirit a true run for their money.
If there is one person in this game where I'm like, okay, I'm not feeling the Alliance draft, but I see Hanskin on on the tree, and I feel like that's amazing.
Bit of damage onto Collapse, but S4 could be in trouble. Ooh, the net actually misses, and Mira is gonna take the first blood here. And at the same time, Miposhka takes down Hanskin as well.
Yeah, instead he gets a bathroom and it fills it only to 2/3. And he's like, great, what's the value of this crap? Although, could have big value if they kill Collapse.
Yeah, he's very dead on my screen. Because he has some pretty nice talents, and that's a big kill. Laurel and Mira both gonna go down, so Chiu won. He got the shorter end of the stick in the laning stage, but then he had some really nice rotations and he keeps finding the good kills, and now it's a 2k lead for Alliance actually. And Miposhka should be falling here as well. Can he deny himself to Roche? Almost, but not quite.
And you know who else was leading on finances? Collapse finishes the Hand of Midas. I know you like it, but it does feel like this is one of those games where you pawnless solo kill. Holy moly, looks like a bushwhack out of nowhere and followed by the sharp, or just a sharpshooter straight up. And Charlie, he wants to kill Miposhka. He's the big bad wolf is hungry.
Yeah, and he should be getting this. This is a lot of damage coming out with the lift. They're not going to be able to save him. Polo could be in a bit of trouble, but he still has a net, so he's going to be fine as well. Alliance outplaying Team Spirit. Like, Team Spirit, they don't have Morphling. They have Yutoro Morphling, which is huge. Smoke coming out from Team Spirit. They do find the Dragon Tail onto S4, but they can't burst him. There is no chance. And now Collapse is going to be in a lot of trouble. One man fighting Laurel doesn't quite want to do it, but Charlie is like, oh, just let the creeps do it instead. Laurel getting so incredibly low, but Hanskin getting low as well, and he's gonna go down. Sharpshooter coming out, can they kill anyone else? But yeah, it's Tombstone. It's so much work, but not enough to stop Alliance, it looks like. Nice double split out by Mira. Can he get out? Doesn't look like it. And Alliance, they take another good fight. 3-for-1.
It's costing Spirits all their bodies to keep him there. You know, like they go out, a couple of them lose their lives, and Collapse feels like he's going for the heavy. Oh, here we go.
Big initiation onto Hanskin, and they are gonna burst him. S4 goes for its ulti. Chuan. Can they burst Laurel? It looks like he's getting so incredibly low, and he is gonna go down. Miposhka low as well.
Joe's here.
Nice split earth stolen by Yutoro, and a lot of damage coming out onto Chuan, and they get the return kill. S4 jumps back in. Charlie runs into the Roche pit. Do they want to go for a snipe? I believe the Lycan animals were scouted out, and Chuan's gonna run up to the high ground. This could be huge for Spirit. And he survives somehow. Nice initiation by S4. Chuan is almost... No, he is definitely gonna fall. Yutoro getting very low against this Lycan. He can't fight this. Tombstone is doing work, but is it enough? Nice sharpshooter coming out as well. S4 still trying to kill the Tombstone. It's not gonna work.
The Dragon Knight and the Morphling feels a little better.
Oh,
at the late game stage.
Collapse gets a stun onto Hanskin. And I think Hanskin is gonna go down here. Yeah, the overgrowth wasn't enough to save him, but Collapse, he goes for a TP without the BKB, and he is not gonna make it.
Who cares about everything else? It's only very valuable, right? Oh, there we go.
Ooh, poor Laurel. Ashen felt very tanky this game, and he's gonna go down again.
Collapse has the Aghanim Scepter, so we are gonna see the big black dragon coming out.
He just hit level 18 as well. That's a big deal.
We're going for it.
He has the HUD. Still taking a lot of damage here with the lift back, but looks like he is gonna be fine for now at least. Yutoro goes back in with a waveform, and they do finally have the damage and Collapse. He isn't done just yet. It's the stun onto Ponlo, but ooh, the stolen stampede actually. It's not enough to save Miposhka. Tombstone still alive as well, but Yutoro,
and he's got the shard.
he has a deadless now. collapse on the tree.
Jumps in.
They can kill me Poshka before the tombstone comes out. That would be huge, but they don't quite manage. A lot of damage coming onto Yutoro as well. He doesn't have his Satanic yet. He gets stunned. Needs to be very careful here. Taking so much damage. Charlie going ham, but he can't find the kill here. Neither team getting anything significant, but Ponlo, nice snipe there, and S4 jumps back in. They have the damage to kill Laurel, not quite yet. Shapeshift is gonna run out soon. Laurel looks like he's gonna be fine here. They're just gonna commit for it though. They're like, we're done waiting, but the clients, they know this is going on and they have all of their spells. Shapeshift
Nice
coming
gem
up
on
now as
S4.
well. Collapse trying to zone people. S4 going in with the Shapeshift, but Yutoro already takes down the road. Tombstone in the pit is huge as well. Charlie's BKB isn't infinite. Laurel taking a good amount of damage, but healing even more, and it looks like Alliance, they just cannot kill this Tombstone. So many zombies. Get the next stun onto S4 as well, so he goes down. Really nice call by Spirit to go for the Roshan there. And they take it. They have an Aegis now onto Yutoro. This could be the start of a comeback.
Definitely. The one thing that you could say is that Alliance, they were able to get the range racks top, but that feels rather expensive, you know? Like, that cost you the Aegis, it cost you S4, and I like the gem on S5. Did he lose in that previous fight?
I think so, yeah. He did
Great,
die.
I was wondering if someone picked up or not. This Tombstone creating more power. Look at the damage, just the slows, the vision continuously provides. And that was a 3-man. I did not even see the man coming up from overgrowth as well. But in the end, S4 loses his life, and I think Collapse is having a bit of a tussle.
Yeah, but this Black Dragon form, he has free movement, so I'm not even sure. Yeah, okay, with the chain stun, they should be able to take him down, and Mira as well. Those are some nice kills for Alliance now.
Laurel
Vodka needs to be careful here. Laurel is quite tanky, but is he tanky enough to withstand this? I'm not quite sure. Pops his BKB, no bashes.
I don't think you're making the point you think you're making with that, because I'm also thinking of like, well, if you're getting ahead of ice, you should be ahead. You know, if the saving grace that he could be further behind, that does not feel
Going
like
on to Yutoro, because Yutoro went in aggressively 1v5, and he's gonna lose the Aegis straight away. He is so split from his team right now, and his BKB wasn't ready just yet, so he's just gonna fall without buyback.
I think they're gonna go for it. It just doesn't feel like T-Swift did not feel online this game at all. You know, and it looks like the Alliance is gonna be able to do whatever they want right now.
This is caught by Laurel, but it feels like they just have no damage right now. BKB popped as well. What can they do here? There is a Tombstone as well, but the moment this BKB runs out, Laurel is gonna be in a lot of trouble. It's already Miposhka gonna be falling, now Mira as well, and Laurel gonna get blown up as well. He can collapse, defend this. I don't think he can. He's not even trying. This is just mega creeps.
They don't have backup protection? No, I mean the creeps on top line are too close. I imagine backup protection should proc any second now though. Doesn't look like they have any creeps in the actual... No.
I think they should have enough damage to get through the back door even then. And Alliance is like, why would we wait? We're just gonna go end the game right now. We go on to Laurel once again. Bit of an unfortunate split earth, but doesn't even matter. Whittling him down slowly. With the Stampede, he creates a lot of distance. They're still chasing him. Nice stolen split earth. Charlie waiting onto the high ground. Who can he find here? No one quite yet. Ooh, Morph coming out. Hex coming out onto the Morphling, and Collapse is gonna fall as well. And GG called.
Hope Stomp and Ursa.
Wait for the Terrorblade to come online, or do you think they're gonna wanna go for a play? So Phoenix getting very low in the top lane, and Team Spirit does indeed seem to have the edge there.
Yep. He needs to be careful. He's still pretty low health. Like that's why he wants this.
Forwards. Awkward. There's a mistake from Yutoro there. On low, going for a trade. Q1 is in a bit of an awkward position. Of course, Laurel not renowned for his slows this game. Or stuns. Ooh.
Oh, he can get it.
Centaur
Well played.
Miposhka, what a player. Gets the center, and now Ep1 is actually in a bit of trouble. And one impetus is enough, and he goes down. At the same time, Ponlo kills Yatoro, though.
Count.
Yeah, he wanted to get the heal from the Illuminate. That's a nice kill going the way of Alliance, though. They get Mira for free. Should be able to get Tier 1 soon as well.
How worried are you that we're seeing Charlie the lowest net worth in terms of the cores?
Whoa, goes for a rotation, takes down Ep1. That's a nice one. I'm not super worried. Terrablade's farm takes a while to ramp up, and here we see an arena onto Yatoro. This is gonna fall as well here, most likely. Bit of a heal coming out, but it's not gonna be enough. There is now a blink up on the Mars, so I would expect Alliance to make a move, but Team Spirit is first. They have a blink on their center as well, and can they find someone here? Nice vision was already out by Ponlo. Can they take a good fight here? Meta is bombed. And there we have the blink reveal by S4. Arena of 4 people into 3 people split earth. Sunray as well, so much damage coming out from Alliance, but so far it's only a 2-for-2 because Yatoro is tearing up the backlines. I don't think he can get out of here. Another split earth, but collapse! He goes back in, takes down Charlie. And somehow Yatoro makes it out.
It's not fair. That is
still
wild.
Chasing 30 HP on collapse, but he's still alive. But with the lightning, he's still living. How? Collapse, 20 HP. He has the blink, but he's not gonna make it out. Ep1 finally gets the kill. Yatoro, he knows that Ep1 is out of mana, but S4 blows up the bear. Can he make it out though? Miposhka has a few points into impetus.
And yet pros, they shied away from it, but now we're seeing more and more pros realize like, oh, this guy's still really good and can make strong combos.
This boy jumps in with the spear back. Miposhka, but nice save coming out from Mira. He's gonna survive a bit longer, but maybe not long enough. S4 getting really low as well. Ep1 is on top of Laurel though. Can they take down? Oh, beautiful illusion dodge by Ep1. Still with the stampede, Laurel makes it out. Team Spirit.
Yeah, I was actually going to ask you, do you like it when they do that? Like, you know, they have Ravage is about to go off cooldown, they just use it.
Ooh, and
I think that's a good idea.
To the tier 3. He's gonna be in a lot of trouble here. He doesn't have dive, he doesn't have anything. He's gonna go down.
You know, 10 times bigger than S4's God's Rebuke. Well, actually not God's Rebuke, just a right click.
Ooh, and the smoke is gonna break. Do they see Ponlo? No, they don't. Keep going into Charlie. Stampede comes out. It is stolen! But it's off cooldown already. Okay, fair enough. S4 has his BKB. Can he find the angle for the arena? Do they even want to fight here? Collapse goes in with a quick response. But Ep1 has no escape though. The egg comes out. Can they kill it in time? The answer is yes. Meta is spotted by Charlie as well, dealing a decent amount of damage. I'm not sure if he can keep going here. Ponlo stuck in the trees. That's just gonna find him with the hook stomp. He's gonna go down as well. Triple kill for Yatoro. Charlie getting very low, but gets off the Sunder. Is it gonna be enough though? It's gonna TP away. Can they cancel it? No, they cannot. Beautiful TP by Charlie. But still, Team Spirit takes the fight. Win probability favoring Spirit a little bit. Of course, it's far from over. Both teams going for a smoke. Yatoro once again is gonna find Ep1 and he just blows him up with his fresh basher. Yatoro really a force to be reckoned with in this game despite his rough laning stage. S4 gets a nice arena onto Mira. Do they have the damage to take down the Shadow Demon? Not quite yet. And Team Spirit, they take down Charlie as well. So Alliance, they have very little left. They take down Mira, but they're losing so many heroes here. S4 goes for the BKB, TP out. He's gonna be fine. I don't think Hanskin is gonna have such luck. It's gonna be a 4-for-1 in favor of Spirit. Triple kill for Yatoro.
I know what you mean. They're like, oh, they're adamant about something, then they go to someone else. It's like, no, it's completely fine. Whatever you want.
Yep. Going for a smoke. Lions has good vision. Once again, quick response by S4. Wants to find an arena somewhere, and he finds the most important target, the Shadow Demon. Nice initiation by Alliance. Can they find more? Now Stampede comes out, and Miposhka makes it out just fine. And Yatoro once again manages to find this Leshrac, but can he kill the egg as well? Yes, he can. He needs to get back though, because this Terrorblade is still doing a lot of work. It's just Terrorblade against the world though, and Ursa blinks in triple kill for Yatoro. want to keep chasing. Can they find S4 as well? And somehow they managed to find Ponlo too. Nothing real. Ponlo with his Glimmer Cape, it's gonna expire. Can he get out of this? We have Stampede coming out because they actually found Charlie. That is big. And he doesn't have buyback. Luckily, he's pretty low level, so he's gonna respawn fairly quickly, but still.
Makes sense. Just go to a bit of farms and it's fun to be around the horses. Although that's not gonna be fun.
Caught, doesn't get the quick BKB this game, and he's gonna go down before the arena even comes out. He does have buyback, doesn't commit it just yet. And we have the shard onto Leshrac. And no surprise, Lesh is losing.
The DK improvement approach is not working.
The Abyssal Blade onto Charlie, and he goes down before he can do anything. Instant buyback from him. Can they turn this fight around?
Oh.
Finally, we see the arena, but there is no follow-up, and he gets bashed before he even gets off his spear. And Laurel is gonna kill the Lesh as well. Egg comes out. Is this gonna be enough? Charlie's still doing work. Miposhka finally goes down. This is gonna be enough. I'm not quite sure. Egg does go off at least. Vitoro's still chasing, and I feel like Charlie's gonna go down, and that should be it.
Oh, I don't think that Alliance, someone saying they're not seeing the GG.
Is that Via? They find Ponlo as well, and now Hanskin running away for his life, but it doesn't matter.